What's happening, guys? Welcome to Daydreamer. I'm Sonny, and this is Retro Wrestling with Sonny, and today I'm playing WCW NWO Revenge from the Nintendo 64. This is one of my favourite wrestling games of all time. Uses the AKI engine, or the Aki engine, whatever you want to call it, and it's set the bar for wrestling games, not only on the N64, but for wrestling games in general going forward from this point. Now, this game was released in 1997, if I remember rightly, and it still stands the test of time even now. I'm going to play through Championship, but first let's have a little exhibition just to see how things go. Elliot is in the comments and he says, "Not Gaming Mule?" ? Nope, not Gaming Mule. I'm Sonny. So as you can see, it's got a few different arenas on it, all captured completely perfect. I just love the way the game's set out. Simple, effective. Let's wrestle at WCW Monday Nitro. So many superstars on here as well. It's crazy. Elliot says, "Is this the N64 or an emulator?" Of course it's the N64. Yeah, it's an emulator. Right, let's go for... it's set out into factions as well, which is awesome, because factions were big back in those days of wrestling. So many wrestlers. Even got Aki Man on here. He's not even a real wrestler. But it's fine. Okay, let's go for Scott Hall. And we'll take on somebody from the Ravens flock. We'll go for Raven himself. There we go. I love the animation on the arenas, the entrance arenas. So cool. I remember the day that I first played this game so vividly. It's crazy. I think it's the day I just fell in love with the Nintendo 64 and the Nintendo 64 wrestling games. It was... I went to my friend's, just one, when I was in my youth. When I was a child at school. Went to my friend's and he was like, "Oh, I've got a Nintendo 64. He knew I was into wrestling, but I was a WWF guy. So all I really knew was WWF. I knew of WCW, but I didn't watch WCW. So what I did, we played through the championship. We played the tag team championship with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the Outsiders, and we won the tag team championships, and it was awesome. And that was the first experience, the first time I played this game, and the first time I'd even played on a Nintendo 64, and I never look back. I mean, I look on this game so fondly, and it just works so well. The mechanics are great. The moves are very well animated. It has excellent transitions between moves, better than wrestling games even have now. It's slow, it's just a great pace, to be fair. I really love the pace of this game. And I love the view as well. I love the camera view. I like when you're looking directly at the arena and not sort of looking at it from a broadcast perspective. Now, I know with the modern games, obviously that's what they're trying to go with. They're trying to go with broadcast realism. But in my opinion, you really don't need that. You need good mechanics, a lot of wrestlers, and, cool looking moves. That's what you need. And that, in my opinion, is why these games will never be surpassed. Now, this is a new series that I'm doing here. So, Retro Wrestling with Sonny. I'm going to do this every week. I'm going to play a different game every week. I have quite a lot of them to play through. So, I'm going to play the other Aki ones from the 64. WrestleMania 2000, of course WWF No Mercy, which is highly regarded as possibly one of the greatest, if not the greatest wrestling game ever made. I've got Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, which is a Japanese wrestling game, which is very interesting indeed. I played that the other day and it's brilliant. So I'm going to show you that one. I've also got stuff like WCW Mayhem, WCW Nitro, and we'll play WWF Warzone and Attitude and ECW as well. So lots of wrestling games to play. I'm very excited to bring you not only the ones from the 64, but I'm going to play some of the ones from the Mega Drive and the SNES as well. Elliot in the comments says, then you must show Mule how to use it and play Conker's Bad Fur Day. Conker's Bad Fur Day, right, okay. Elliot says he doesn't understand wrestling. I don't think we ever had anything similar here in Russia. No professional wrestling in Russia? Wow. Okay, so you see that little spirit bar at the bottom there flashing? It means I have my special move. Ooh, you have to do a strong grapple, and here it is. The outsider's edge, as it would be known in these days. And there's the victory. No real musics on this, of course. It was cartridge based, so you couldn't really do entrance musics or anything like that, which is cool. This music that you can hear now was the sort of WCW theme, I guess, but there's no actual entrance musics or cartridge versions of the entrance music. They did attempt it on WWF WrestleMania 2000, and you'll see that when I play that. Okay. Right, I'm going to play through a championship. So you've got 3 championships to pick from. I think you do unlock the heavyweight championship once you've completed the others. But as you can see here, it's pre-selected champions. There's Meng and the Barbarian, the US Heavyweight Championship, and the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's go for the Cruiserweight Championship. We'll hold this championship tournament at Bash at the Beach. Let's go for Eddie Guerrero. You can't change the rules. I mean, this game really was, possibly my first exposure to the likes of Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko and, Chris Benoit and all these sorts of guys, because, like I said earlier on in the stream, I was a WWF guy. So these guys were completely new to me. And here is Alex Wright. The dance and the taunt is so perfect, it's unreal. Elliot says, we have something similar down in Chechnya, the quasi-state where Russian ISIS terrorists come from. I don't really know much about that, in truth. Gaming Rulers in the comments, he says, wrestling! And yes, this is wrestling! At its very best as well. You might not think it looks much, but believe me when I tell you that these are excellent games. I mean, gameplay-wise, nothing touches these games. Just the sheer amount of wrestling moves on these games as well, it's crazy. If you could tell me how this stream looks and sounds, that would be great. I mean, it looks okay from me looking at it on YouTube here, but I'm looking at it on my phone, so I can't really tell. I really wish the Aki engine was being used today, even if it was for like some sort of unofficial wrestling game. It didn't even have to have the WWE label or anything like that attached to it. Even if it was just sort of a wrestling game, I'd be beyond delighted with that. It'd be awesome. So with this game, oh nice, okay. I think this engine was used most recently, at least to my knowledge. I think it was used for Def Jam Vendetta, which was actually a very, very good game and underrated. Which was a wrestling game featuring rappers, basically. It sounds stupid, but it was actually a hell of a lot of fun. Mule says it looks great. That's great. Thanks very much for that, Mule. Appreciate it. Eddie Guerrero laying the whooping on Alex Wright right now on his road to the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. So there's strong moves and there's weak moves. And, you know, you can't do your strong move straight away, which obviously makes perfect sense. So you see he's going for the double, you see he makes that funny arm movement there? That's going for a strong grapple. This, just normal one, that's like a weak grapple. And each grapple has 4 moves attached to it. And there's 2 buttons there, so you've got A and B, or X and square as I'm using it right now. And yeah, so there's a ton of moves on the game. More even probably than modern wrestling games, I would say. I mean, they're definitely better animated. More better? That's awful. So let's... Eddie Guerrero's move is a frog splash, so let's go at the top here. What's cool is you can hold on the top rope, you can stand up there, and then you just let it go and... Oh, crap. Oh, Alex Wright reversing, okay. What's also cool about this, and I'm sorry for waffling on, but like as you can see, Alex Wright there is holding like a part of his body. I love that replay thing as well. Yeah, that rules. Okay. I don't know, man. There's just so much cool stuff about these games. I could gush on about them all day. Oh, missed. Okay, I'm going to go back in the ring. So it's a 20 count on these games for some reason. Maybe WCW was a 20 count in those days. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, come on, Alex Wright. Play the game, my friend. You whopper. So as I'm sure you can gather by the fact that I've just asked Gaming Mule how this looks and sounds, this is very much an experiment for me. I don't stream from PC or anything like that usually. I usually stream directly from my PlayStation 4. So this is new to me, but it's cool that I can do it, and I'm happy to be doing it. It gives me a lot of scope for different games that I can stream going forward, so that's awesome. I was going to stream much later, but Finn and I are going to record our podcast a little bit later on. Mules. There's 10. There's going 10s in the comments. 10. I can't believe this much is still going on. Ah, there we go. Martin Dixon is in the comments. Hello, Martin. Thank you very much for joining me, my friend. The 20 count is a holdover from its Japanese roots. There we go. I did mention I do have a Japanese wrestling game on here, Virtual Pro Wrestling. And it's basically the same engine as this. It's exactly the same layout. Excellent. Oh, it's exactly the same sort of layout, presentation, and gameplay as WWF WrestleMania 2000. I'm going to play that at some point on the stream. I played it the other day, and it's brilliant. It's so good. All of these games are though. They're amazing. I mean, in my opinion, they are the best wrestling games. I don't know what everyone else thinks. I'm super biased towards these games. I think because I just grew up playing them. Okay, Alex Wright, come on. Game's over here now. Have your body slam. Have a frog splash. Still a 2 count. He's fighting strong. He is fighting strong. I was just saying as well, I love how the arenas are the camera view shows the arena. Blitz in the comments, he says, "What's up? What's up, Blair? How's it going, buddy?" Oh no, what am I doing? So Eddie Guerrero does a gory bomb, I suppose? Yes, he does, okay. That has to be it. That has to be. Yes. Martin says, "I also love the little cartoon marker is the game used. Best WCW referee." Yeah. This is just a cool game. I love everything about it. Love the replay at the end of the match. I've used the word love a lot, but during this stream, but that's because I do love this game. Love, 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 love. There we go. Alright, so if you've just joined, I'm doing the Cruiserweight Championship like tournament thing they have on here to crown like new champions and stuff. I love that t-shirt that Chavo's wearing, by the way, there. Eddie Guerrero is my favourite wrestler, and on the back it says cheat to win. Blitz says, the good old days. Yeah, man. So what this is basically like a gauntlet. Mule says the camera angles look better than the game today. Look at that. You do not get that shit in wrestling games today. Not at all. A real power off. And then you get the transitions like that, man. It's just... I don't understand how this is just better than the games of today. I mean, it gets better as well. I mean, I will show... you know, the next time I do this, I will show you WWF WrestleMania 2000. That's even probably better than this. And I spent most of my youth with my friends, and they'll, you know... We used to play WrestleMania 2000 so much. Like, so much. But these games, they're like my favourite games even today. Just the move variety, the wrestler variety, just the gameplay. I mean, it's not no fancy pants story mode or anything stupid like that. It's just pure gameplay, and you can't ask for much more than that. I love that Chavo's just stood there and took that missile dropkick, by the way. Yeah, Mule, you are right. The camera angles probably are better on this one. I mean, in my opinion, they are better. Oh, sorry. I keep doing the same moves, and there's so many moves to show off. But from all different places as well. Like, everyone's got a special from everywhere as well. So everyone have like a corner special, and some wrestlers have like an off the ropes, like reverse special. Like Chris Benoit, if you Irish whip them, he'll do and then you flick the stick when you've got a special. He'll do the crippler crossface coming off the ropes, which is very, very cool. Still getting used to the controls here, so I haven't played this in a little while. And there's a shoulder work for you again. The submission system works cool. It's cool on here as well. Like I showed you, like you saw in the last match, Alex Wright was holding his limbs because the sort of the damage that I'd done to his body parts. So use the different things to wear them down. So if your finishing move, for example, is a figure 4 leg lock, so if you're Ric Flair, you wear the legs down. It makes sense, and then you know, there's a thought process got into this game. And let's see if he's going to fall. Unlucky Chavo. Martin says, Aki still exists. 2K should dump the zombie corpse of Ukes, hire them and their engine, and just do that for 2K18. Yeah, I 100% agree. And then maybe that can be the greatest wrestling game of all time. You earn points. I've no idea why. Because. Elliot says the N64 controller is weird. It is very weird. But if you were an N64 owner like I was, you just get used to it, I think, after a while. It's just like just becomes natural. But hey, that's Nintendo. They don't do normal. They just do Nintendo, basically. Here's Le Parker. So to those unfamiliar with WCW, this guy was called the chairman of WCW. He used to carry a chair down to the ring, play it as an air guitar. In fact, there he is. He's got it there, and it's gone. But yeah, he used to be the chairman of WCW. I can't remember how many matches. Oh, the classic low blow with the bell, of course. Because wrestling, right? Martin says, Le Parker, my boy. There you go. Martin has a couple of books available on Amazon currently, guys. So if you search his name on Amazon, I'm sure it'll bring them up. Oh man, this game rules. Elliot says it's hard to emulate with a modern Xbox controller, too many buttons. I don't know, I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller and it's working very well. Like the C buttons are the hardest thing, I think, to emulate, but I'm using the right stick for it, and it doesn't really appear to be giving me too much crap, which is good. It's actually mapped very well. The emulator that I'm using, basically, when I selected the PlayStation 4 controller, which I'm using through sort of USB, it basically mapped the whole thing out for me, so I didn't really have to change much of anything, which is great. Oh, Parker's giving me a run in for my money. Yeah, have a snap suplex with Parker, you melt. There we go. Martin says, thanks for the plug. Every sale gets my 27p closer to owning a Nintendo Switch. So go and help Martin out. Go and pick up his $2. If you have more bucks, tell me, because I know of two. I retweeted one on my own Twitter today. So if you go to Twitter and go search for me, you'll see me retweet one of Martin's tweets earlier on regarding his latest book. Ooh, I missed the senton. Oh, Parker's a tough guy, although he does appear to be slightly injured. Yeah, Parker, take that shit to the face. The variety of moves really is something very special here. Okay, so there's Martin in the comments again. So there's 3 books. One for the wrestling fans there is Wrestling in the Clinton Years, and there's 2 short horror stories as well there. Okay, Parker, you've had your fun now. Beautiful tornado DDT. Back up to the top. This is the cruiserweights after all. Oh. Eddie just falls flat on his face. Just slugfest. It's like a gauntlet. Nice, gonna get a rope break though. Yeah. I think for WrestleMania 2000 they dropped the cartoon ref in the corner, if I remember rightly. That's what's Eddie going for here. He's going to wear the knees down. The Parker's getting weaker. Ooh. Right into the barricade. Check that out. So, you know, as long as the special's flashing in the corner there, you can do your special as many times as you want. But you have to do a strong grapple to initiate it, otherwise they just won't do it. Oh Christ, let's go in, let's go in, let's go in. I got it, I got it. We're good, we're good. Big gory bomb. Oh! Let's see if Eddie can hit a frog splash here. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. There it is again. Me, trying to get used to the controls. Me trying to use the analog stick. Let's go for it again. Hey, stop getting up. Oh man, it's hard to get that. And Martin says, Parker is a beast in this game. I once simmed a 40-man battle royal, and Parks won from number 5. I love that. Man, look at him, he's still going. Let's hit him with another brain buster. Let's truly wipe him out here. Come on, Parker. Come on. He's got to be done for this time. It has to be done for. Turn him over so he's got no way of getting to the ropes. Let's do it. Yes. Elliot says, I have no idea what's going on the screen. Wrestling, my friend. Just wrestling. There's Eddie. Finally putting away a very resilient, I must say, Parker. I really can't remember how many matches there are here. So here's Juventud Guerrera. I saw Juventud fight in Coventry just a few weeks back. He actually took on Rey Mysterio. He managed to get through his first round match in the Wrestling World Cup. Then he lost to Rey Mysterio in the second round. For some reason, and I don't know why, and I still don't know why, but Juventud Guerrera was carrying around the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Yeah, and then he was charging £5 for a selfie. I didn't go for it, surprisingly. I used to like Juventud, but the guy's not right. The juice. I was amazed to realise he was still going, actually. Ooh. Woo! Oh. I'm also going to be doing, as well as sort of doing the old wrestling games, I'm going to be streaming some old games in general. I'm going to be going back through my SNES and Mega Drive collection, and if there's anything that you guys want to see, let me know, and I'll play it. I'll dig it out and I'll play it, and we'll stream it and we'll have a good time. Got a few things in mind at the minute that I am going to stream. Oh, victory roll, very nice. Competition getting stiffer as the tournament goes on, as it should, of course. And he brings the Parker back in. European uppercut from Eddie Guerrero. So if you're new to wrestling, I hope I'm giving you a wrestling education here. Love that you can run over them like that as well, that rules. Oh, he got the knees up. Martin Dixon in retort to my comment about Juventud Guerrera, he put "not right" is an understatement for Juvi. Once he was coked out in a hotel and it took 5 cops to restrain him. He was naked too. Because Juventud Guerrera, that's the only real explanation you can give there. I mean, that story there is Juventud Guerrera in a nutshell. I love the cartoon ref. I love it. I keep forgetting you can't running grapple on this. That was introduced later on in later wrestling games. I don't even know if it was introduced in WrestleMania 2000. Actually, I think it might have even been No Mercy before we saw that. Oh, okay. I'll be here also on Sunday night, guys, with the WWE Great Balls of Fire prediction show. And I won't be playing a retro game. That day I'll be playing WWE 2K17. Because, sure, I'm looking forward to it. So come and join me. Be around 8:30 on Sunday evening. And the top rope Frankensteiner. Beautiful. Let's show you an example there, see what we can... let's throw Juvi into the corner, do a corner special. I don't know what he would have, actually. Oh, okay, he's going for a top rope crucifix bomb. Okay, I like it. And that's Juvi done. Juvi is done. I like that. I mean, yes, now it doesn't look much, but like the fact that they even took the time to animate all of these moves as accurately as they did, I think that's just a testament to just how much of a great job AKI or Aki or whatever you want to call them did on these really superb games. Loving that top rope crucifix bomb there from Eddie Guerrero. Okay, we march on in the Cruiserweight Gauntlet. And here comes the Iceman, Dean Malenko. All right. One of my favourite wrestlers. Underrated as well, in my opinion. He had a brilliant match at WWF Backlash 2000 against Scotty 2 Hotty for the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship. And if you haven't seen that match, you should go and watch that match because it is awesome. Believe me. That's a great show, actually. If you haven't seen that show in general, you should go watch that show because it's a really great wrestling show. Arm wringer and wrist lock from Eddie. Ooh, test of strength again. Eddie's got the better of him. Love that bridge. Malenko comes back up. Eddie's going to do some flippy stuff. Whee! Awesome. Oh. The variety of reversals on this game as well is really incredible. For well ahead of its time, I would say this game is. Lovely tombstone. Back in the days when anyone and everyone used to use the tombstone, is what I was trying to say there. Also, Malenko and Rey Mysterio had a cracker on the 5th of July 1996 Nitro. I don't know if I've seen that one actually. I've got the WWE Network. I'll go check it out later on. Thanks for the recommendation, Ryan. So use the weak moves, wear them down a little bit. One thing about these games as well, they were great couch co-op games. Like me and my friends would spend hours, like literally hours, playing these games, just fighting against each other, whether we were having sort of fatal four-way matches or triple threats or whatever. You know, it was even one-on-ones, and it was just so much fun. And it got so competitive as well because, you know, you play these games, you get better, you know, yada yada. But I don't know, it was just so much fun to play, especially as wrestling fans as well. There was never two matches the same, if you know what I mean. Uh-oh, could Dean Malenko be done for early doors here? No. I wonder if Eddie Guerrero's got a off the rope special. He's not, but he will do that instead. Let's do the top rope one again. I like that. Here it is, the top rope crucifix bomb. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 2 count. Dean Malenko out at 2. Going back to what I said earlier, actually, I said there was no sort of fancy storylines in these games, but WrestleMania 2000 does have a story mode actually, which is pretty cool. I'll play through that actually when I stream that. Dean Malenko's twitching there. Malenko not ready to give it up just yet. Twist the arm again. Let's work on the knee of Dean Malenko. Thanks for waiting there, Dean. So his finishing move I do love on this is Buff Bagwell. I love his blockbuster on this, it's awesome. Go on with the ab stretch there. Let's do some more back moves, let's do that. There's a pump handle slam. Followed up with a senton, beautiful. Yes, I'm a wrestling move geek, sorry about that guys. Goes for the pin again. Oh, it's over off the pump handle slam, okay. Another big victory on the way to the Cruiserweight Championship of WCW. And here, I believe, comes Chris Jericho. There he is, the Lionheart, Chris Jericho. Most of you will know Chris Jericho from his WWE fame. The Lion Tamer is amazing in this game as well, actually. Oh, I've gone for the strong move straight away there. The Brainbuster works. Guys, if you're enjoying what you see, please do like the video. It all helps in some roundabout way. Plus, it makes us all feel good about ourselves when you like our videos. That's Bulldog. Face Buster, whatever you want to call it. I love that you can just turn them round. Jelly is in the comments. He says, "Hi, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my friend." Martin says, "Don't apologise. Wrestling moves have awesome names. I'm a fan of the space flying tiger drop myself." There we go. Wrestling moves do have brilliant names. I agree. I always fancy myself as a play-by-play. I don't know if I'd actually be any good when it came to it, but I always fancied myself as that. I think just because I knew so many holds. It was like Jericho on WCW where they had the list. Not the list that you know now, an old list where it's just a massive long piece of paper with the word armbar written on it, pretty much. While he was feuding with the man of 1,000 holds, Dean Malenko. Jericho's taking a whooping here. Just saw your tweet there, Martin. Thank you very much for the little plug in the comments on Twitter there. Come on, Jericho, I expect better. Have an ab stretch for your troubles, my friend. Could it be over for Jericho already? Oh, no, it's not done just yet. Let's give him another powerbomb. Could be a rope break here for Jericho. Could it be safe? No. Two again. Jericho's not giving up. And his spirit bar's going up as well. Okay. Drop kick to the knee. Still going strong there, Jericho. See that spirit level creeping up. Martin says, armbar. It's one of our favourite things to say on our podcast as well. Oh, a fall-away slam, okay. Jericho straight back up again. Oh, and he's running away, see, that's smart. Can't forget. Yeah, that back elbow to the face. Armbar. Here it is, armbar. Armbar into a top wrist lock. Little frog splash here, perhaps. Here it is. Big move. No pin though. Okay. Jericho could be done. Jericho could be done. Is he going to come near me? No. I'll just pick you up, Jericho. I will just pick you up. He's got a back finisher. Oh, a German suplex with a massive bridge. 2, 3, it's over. German suplex with a float over back bridge. Beautiful. Look at that. That's the thing, you really have to look at the moves and the way they're animated in this game to truly appreciate it. I mean, look at that. There's love gone into that. There is genuine love gone into that. Who we got now? Disco Inferno. Okay, Glenn Gilberti is here. Go on, Disco. You shake them hips, my friend. Okay, Disco's coming to the party. I can't have much more of this left, I would have thought. Oh, let's smash Disco up. I never used to really have any problem with Disco. I mean, he was fine, I guess. Ooh. Disco used to use the stunner as his finishing move too. Oh, okay. Disco came to play, I understand. What's this music? Alright. Okay, Disco, I see what you're doing here. Yep, no low blow for you today, friend. You have to wear Disco down by the looks of it here. Okay. Slightly harsh gauntlet to run, really. Like, you got to fight all these matches and then you've got to fight the champion right at the very end. He's not going to reach? No, he's not. Oh no, there it is. Everyone's twigging Giggleberry sounds like a bell. Oh man, is Eddie getting weak? Just go with a big clothesline. Just try and wear Disco down. Some lovely bass slapping going on this on the WCW NWO Revenge soundtrack here. Stiff elbows to the face. Oh, Disco with his own tombstone? Yes. And then misses with the knee. They're throwing shots. Eddie's getting weak. He's been fighting hard in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament. European uppercut. Oh no. It's not going to do Eddie any favours. I believe that's known as a savate kick. That's right, guys. A savate kick. Those are my days watching WCW Worldwide on Channel 5, where you had the living legend Larry Zbyszko and and Scott Hudson on commentary. I remember the commentary on that was always phoned in, and you could sometimes you could see the commentary actually during the matches, and the commentary would commentate like they could see themselves. Like I remember Scott Hudson once was like, "Oh, who's that bald guy?" And of course it was him. I wonder what happened to that guy. I know he was in TNA for a while. I also know he did a couple of when WCW was on Monday Night Raw for its very short stint there. Come on, Eddie. Elliot says, I've just found out that this Project 64 has been updated a couple of times since 2007 and it still works. Yeah man, emulators live forever. People love a good emulator. People will always keep emulators going as well because, hey, people love old games. Wearing Disco down now. He came in strong, but like everybody else, he's going to fall. Yeah, you take them stomps, Disco. He's struggling. Disco is struggling now. Oh no, the line salt missed. Martin says Disco Inferno was great, especially when he went hip hop in 2000 as Disco, as in the same spelling as Cisco. If you can't see the comments there, guys. Elliot's off to watch Gaming Mule. You carry on, mate. I'm finishing shortly anyway because I have a podcast to record. Powerbomb takes a knee. Thanks for stopping by tonight, Elliot, by the way. Disco could be done for fairly soon. Nice hip toss. Eddie's got the finisher. Just the bum smack. And it could be all over for Disco. 1, 2, and 2. Alright. I didn't do it in time. Didn't do it in time. Big senton. Ooh, Disco still going. Still going. Straightforward punch to the face there from Disco. Oh man, it's so hard to land that. Who Finn? Here we go. Nailed it. 2, 3. Disco is done. Psychosis. Oh. In my opinion, another fairly crazy person. Oh man, the bass slapping soundtrack rules. Oh, there's a power off. Oh, okay. Here we go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Disco Inferno's downfall there. Big shoulder breaker. I also like when, going back to Disco Inferno, I also like when he was in a tag team with Alex Wright. They were called the Boogie Knights, if I remember rightly. Psychosis taking a beating early on here. Can't be too much longer until I'm fighting the Cruiserweight Champion. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Fall away slam. Oh, here we go. Big time top rope powerbomb. Finish him off, hopefully, with the crucifix sit down powerbomb. There it is. Whoa, 2 counts. Psychosis lives to fight another day. Oh, big release German suplex from Psychosis. Oh, Mahastro Cradle, nice. Ooh. See, it's reversals like that you just don't get on other games. See, although it's it's quite a slow, methodical pace, it is nice. It can be quick when it wants to be. Oh, missed the senton. There's the frog splash. Psychosis having none of that. You can take that big European uppercut instead, Psychosis. If it's not too late when I finish recording the podcast later on today, I might hop back on this for a little while. Come back and stream it for you guys as well. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. You can actually get like signs and stuff out of the crowd here. Like they just pull a random stop sign out of the crowd. Here we go. Oh, nice. One more finisher and Mr. Psychosis might be done. Let's make sure he's done. Let's hit him with a top rope crucifix powerbomb. There it is. And it's all over for Psychosis. Are you going to give us Billy Kidman now? Who is the current Cruiserweight champion on this game? Apparently so. Here we go. So this match, scheduled for one fall, is going to be for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. And here comes the Cruiserweight champion, Billy Kidman. Or just Kidman in his Ravens flock days. Poor start for Kidman in his defense of his Cruiserweight Championship. Ooh. Eddie deserves it. He's worked hard. Martin says, one fall. I love going to wrestling and just acting like a complete dickhead. Just shouting one fall. And I mean, when we were at, me and Gaming Mule were at Download, we went to see NXT and it was brilliant. And like we were doing all of that sort of stuff. It was a really fun time. Probably the most fun I've ever had at wrestling. Seeing NXT in that environment, it was really, really cool. Basically front row too, which was awesome. Super awesome. Drop you to the knees. Kidman is not in a good way so far here. Let's go for a cheeky little pin on him. No, not just yet. Martin says, now I want to listen to Kidman's WCW theme forever. Kidman's WCW theme was awesome. So good. And now I want to listen to Kidman's WCW theme. Surely it can't be over for Kidman already. We'll go for the crucifix powerbomb. Right, it's over already. We have a new hashtag and new WCW Cruiserweight Champion. Eddie with a Y, Guerrero. Here's the moment it all came crashing down for Billy Kidman. A beautifully animated crucifix powerbomb. Sit out with a pin. There we go. No animation to show Eddie winning the championship. Oh wait, there is. I'm lying. Lying to you. There it is. You have won the WCW Cruiserweight Championship with Eddie with a Y, Guerrero. There we go. Cool. Right, guys, I'm going to end it there. I've got a podcast to record, but thank you very much for coming along to Retro Wrestling with Sonny. This was a real test, so sort of like an experiment, just to make sure the stream went well, with me sort of using this software for the first time and all that sort of stuff. So thank you very much for coming along. Thanks for talking to me in the comments. If you're watching this retrospectively, thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But for now, I'm Sonny, and I'll see you next time here on Daydreamer Gaming. Take care, guys. Goodbye.